Hey everyone! I've received those recently launched cute markers from Butter Everyday and will be giving you my review of them. This time's review is special because there is a giveaway, so make sure to watch till the end to know how you can enter. So this set consists of 24 markers fit into this light and portable plastic box. It comes with some replacement nibs as you can see here. This is actually my first time seeing markers coming with some extra nibs, and I think that it's very considerate of them to include these. There is also this little message that has a link to a secret website where you can get tips from different artists on using these markers. This website is actually accessible only to those who will be purchasing the set. So these markers come with two sides. One side is a broad nib and the other is a soft brush, which is awesome to have because it makes blending colors so much easier and softer. Now the first thing I like to do when receiving a new set of colors is making a palette to see how the colors look like on paper, so I have prepared this one. I tried to order them according to the similarity in their colors, and I also tried some simple blending of skin colors here. Let's move on. This is the artwork that I prepared to color with these markers. I always like to start first with coloring the skin, so I'll go ahead and use number 131 to add the base color. After adding the base color, I start shading the skin with the same marker just to give it some depth. I keep adding layer over layer until I start to see a difference. Now that I'm done, I'll grab the second marker, number 136, which is a light pink, and shade the skin again. If you've watched my Copic Markers tutorials, you'll know that I'm repeating the same method here. When I add a shade, I use the previous color to blend it with, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'll keep adding some layers of this new color so that I can get more depth. Next are the eyes. I've put the color codes of the markers so you can see which one I'm using. I decided to go for pastel blue eyes, so I'm starting with the base blue color. Then using a light green, I blend the white space that I have left here to create a gradient. Finally, I add a violet shade and blend with the same base blue color. I use the violet color to shade the eye whites as well. Moving on to the hair, I decided to go for a brown color. So I'm starting with adding the base color and leaving white spaces for the light reflection. To sum this up, I'll be repeating the same steps over and over. Firstly, adding the base color, and then using a darker color to add shading, and then blending those shades with the previous base color. Now while we continue to watch the coloring process, let me tell you my opinion on those markers. First of all, I really like that they come with a brush nib. Coloring with them felt really close, if not the same as Copic markers. As you can see, the colors are of high quality and can blend so smoothly. And although this set comes with only 24 colors, the color shades are a quite well selected combination of neutral and pastel colors, which makes them very suitable to color characters. When I compare this to a 24 Copic Chow set that I had before, this set has enough shades to produce a decent and natural artwork, while that Copic Chow set that I had so many vibrant colors that I could barely color anything smoothly with it. And when it comes to prices, the Copic Chow set costs around $95, while this Butter Everyday set costs around $36 only, which, if you ask me, is the best deal I came across for affordable and beginner-friendly markers, with brush nibs of course. One downside I faced with them though is that they are prone to dry if you don't store them properly. I found that the best way to store them while ensuring that you would still have the ink flowing is by storing them with the brush nib facing downwards. And if you're interested in using the broad nib instead, then store them with the broad nib facing downwards. But storing them horizontally did not work for me. They still dried out, so it's better to store them vertically on whichever side you prefer. Another downside for me is that there is not much variety of colors. Of course, this is just me. I'm only saying this because I'm so used to have a bigger collection of markers with multiple shades of each color, which gives me more freedom in my color choices. But again, these markers have just been launched and this is just their very first set. Who knows, they might produce bigger sets with more color variety in future. Actually, I think that would be the case because I can see that those markers will be successful, judging by their quality. So there will definitely be a place for improvement. It's good to know that those markers are so good and affordable because they were made by an artist as well. The artist is called CT Clockwise. I'll link to her page in the description box so you can see her works. By the way, to compensate for the limited colors availability, I used some color pencils to add any kind of missing shades and to fix some small mistakes and make the overall drawing look smoother. So, to conclude, should you give these markers a try? Definitely. They are affordable and high quality markers, and if you've always wanted to try Copic markers but couldn't, then those will give you the chance to produce very similar results. And the great news is that the company is making a giveaway, so you have the chance to win a set of these for free. The giveaway is being held on my Instagram account. I'll link down to the post below. Please head to the link and read the entry rules carefully so you can participate and hopefully be the winner. By the way, there is a hashtag on Instagram that you can check. You can see the works already done by different artists using those markers, and honestly speaking, everyone's works are so amazing that I feel I didn't do them justice with this simple artwork of mine. So don't forget to head over to Instagram to get inspired and participate in the giveaway. All my best wishes!